Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I did a shadow glitter cut crease, and if you want to see how I accomplished this look, please keep on watching. Today I already did my brows, I already set my face, I did my foundation, I did all of that already. So let's just jump right into the eyeshadow. And I'm going to use this shade Gaze. Can you see it? The only thing I don't like about this palette is that there's so much fallout whenever you hit the brush to the pan, but it smells amazing. It smells like chocolate. I don't know, this is the only Tarte palette I have, and I really like it. It's just the fallout bugs me, and I don't know if all of their palettes smell like this, but I want to get more just for the smell, honestly. Okay, so I literally get my big blending brush and I just all over my eyelid. It's really dirty, so don't. But the colors are so freaking pretty. So I'm gonna take this shade right here. As you can tell, I like it. And I'm gonna get my big blending brush. And I'm gonna focus it more towards the middle of my eye, where the crease is. And I'm gonna blend it a little up. More focused on my outer eye. I don't really want to go too much in right here. Sorry if I'm looking down here, that's where my mirror is. So I'm gonna get this. I really don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's O-U-D, but it might be pronounced Ode. From the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I was so happy when I bought this for myself. Okay, and I'm gonna get a smaller blending brush, the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. I'm getting that OUD and I'm just tapping it just a couple times, and I'm putting it only on my outer lid right here and blending it up and out or up and in. Okay, now that's gonna be a good blending color for the next color I'm gonna do, which is gonna go back to this Marc Jacobs palette. And I'm gonna go to this shade right here. I hate that they don't have names, but you can see it's a little bit shimmery. It's really pretty. But I'm gonna get my, where's my little brush? This one doesn't have a name either. Oh yeah, it does. Glamour Dolls 10. But it's a little stubby, rounded brush. It's not a blending brush. It's just to like pack stuff in and to buff it out, I guess. I don't use it for blending because it's a little bit stiff. Here, I'll show you. So I'm just gonna tap it in. I'm gonna tap it in. See how dark it is? All right here. And I'm just gonna buff it out. I need to buy another Marc Jacobs palette. They're so pretty. Okay. That's so pretty. Okay. Same for the other eye. Now I'm just gonna buff it a little bit in my crease. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. It doesn't have to be a perfect cut line. See how it's not even blending the way I want it to right now? But I'm going up. Like I feel my bone right here in my eye, and I literally just follow it. And I just go back and forth. I'm gonna go back, which palette was it? I think it's the Huda Beauty palette. Yeah, the OUD color. I'm gonna take my, I'm telling you, I have so many brushes. I got this one from NYX, and I freaking love it. It's number 16. It doesn't have a name, it's just the NYX number 16 brush. It's like a crease brush. It's a little pointed. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't think y'all can. It's really good. And I'm just gonna dip it a couple times into that OUD color. I'm gonna start out on the outside and then buff in. And I'm just gonna repeat it until I feel happy with where the colors are at, where the blending is at. And it does take practice. It took me, honestly, it took me like 1.5 to 2 years to get my cut crease to fit how my eye is. It really did. It took a long time. And I think it's because I would watch YouTubers and how they did cut creases. And so I would follow that one YouTuber's way, and no one's eyes are the same. Mine are more hooded, but they're not like super hood. Like excuse me, it takes a lot of practice. When people used to tell me, oh, practice makes perfect, it used to make me so mad because I'm like, no, like I need to get it down now. But honestly, practice makes perfect. It really does. So I'm gonna get this musk color and I'm gonna put it on my big blending brush, the big one that I started out with, and that doesn't have a damn number. And I'm gonna put it all over that brush, not too much, literally not too much. And I'm gonna blend out my entire eye with that color. It gives a good shadow effect on the top, and it blends out that harsh line where it's not blended. It blends that out. And it's a light color. But what I was saying, it took me about 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years, honestly, to be able to really get my cut crease down. I mean, you can't just watch one YouTuber and be like, that technique has got to work for me, and then it doesn't, and then go to a next YouTuber and be like, okay, that one has to work for me. What I did, it took me a long time to figure this out. I took multiple people's techniques and I put them together and it made mine. I'm gonna get my smaller blending brush. And I'm just gonna pick a light color. I think I'm gonna go back to my Tarte palette and do that gaze color. And I'm just going to get it on my small one, and I'm just gonna blend out this middle and bring it over. So what I'm gonna do now, this part used to give me so much anxiety whenever I would first start out doing makeup. I'm gonna get my foundation. Some people use concealer, but for me, I use my foundation because I don't have concealer. So I'm just gonna get a little a little bit of foundation on there. See it? Just a little bit. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Okay. Whenever you feel confident enough in it, get a little bit more foundation. Because the worst thing is to do your eyeshadow for how long it's been now? It's been like 15 minutes I've been working on my eyeshadow. And then to mess up the whole thing. Okay. Especially you have to feel confident enough to do it on your other eye too. Okay. Okay. You see it? And now I'm going to get this brush. It is a Paul Mitchell brush. I went to the Paul Mitchell the school. And I'm going to get that gaze color one more time. I'm going to pack it onto this brush. It's just a flat brush. I'm gonna pack it on there. And I'm just gonna set. There we go. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a pink brown color. So here's this amber from that Huda Beauty Dusk palette. That amber right there. I'm going to get my small blending brush and I'm going to blend it over here. So it can blend. I'm going to get that OUD color again. Very lightly on this brush. And I'm gonna put it on the corners. Bring it up. To that line. Blend it. And then the fun part is this. So what you're gonna do, you see that harsh brown line right there? I'm gonna put this right under it. Right under it. So my hands shake so bad, so let's just see if I can do this. Start. See how it blends out a little bit? Okay, so while that is still drying, I'm going to get these, I just bought these Demi Wispy Studio Effects Ardell lashes. Okay, as you can see, I already did the rest of my face. The only thing I didn't show you guys with my eyes is that I added my lashes, of course, and I did add a dark brown on my bottom lash line just to make the look a little bit more complete. I just used a brown that I used on my upper lid just to fill it in at the bottom, nothing too fancy, just lined up with my lash line. If you guys have any other looks y'all would like me to do, or would like me to do a tutorial for, I would love to do it. Just comment it down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like me and like watching my videos, go ahead and subscribe, and I would love to do a lot of more looks for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching.